Only when it's
okay, so
well,
another thing, sir.
All the reporters here.
This area, we have to bring the national grid because we look at what impedes the irrigation activities mostly on this diesel consumption. So we have to join the national grid. From the main road supplied and bring the light, the electrification to the dam itself and even the neighboring, the other ND structures and what have you. We need totally in about 2.3 kilometers. The total road networks that we follow, which is the farm road, is about 8.5 kilometers. We have a field of over 105 hectares to be irrigated. Then we have presently we have completed fully 12.5 hectares solid sets. 12.5 hectares solid set. We are going to start the dry season irrigation within in a couple of weeks. So I think that is awesome.
When you say you have completed 105
hectares
solid,
that is permanent irrigation. The other ones are movable ones.
You have completed what?
We have completed presently, sir. Okay, presently, sir, we have completed 105 hectares land development fully, of which we have a solid set of 12.5 hectares. Solid irrigation set. Permanently, that one cannot be shifted. The other one can be moving to be irrigated. Pipes and sprinklers and what have you.
Well, it is Araromi Eyekorin Dam Irrigation Project. This is one of those constituency projects which is supported by a member of the National Assembly, and this is the project that he chose for his own constituency, and it is fully funded by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture. I'm sorry, Federal Ministry of Water Resources. Please get it again. All irrigation projects are Ministry of Water Resources. My colleague, the minister, was supposed to be here, but she's on this federal team that is assessing the impact of the flood to support the various communities that are right now suffering discomfort by the flood. So she said she won't be here, but all the relevant people that can provide the answers are here. According to them, this dam is 100 and it will serve 105. Please, let's be together. This dam will serve 105 hectares of land and will supply water also to the community here. I've tried to ask questions, and they say the NDE, the National Directorate of Employment, is taking advantage of this dam to build those structures there as a farm training settlement, a skill acquisition center, where young graduates and school leavers who want to go into agriculture and use this place or any other site for the agriculture will undergo training. That is being done by the National Directorate of Employment, building those structures there, which are almost completed. Now, I have asked, this dam is completed. The dam itself has been built. You can see the spillway. And I'm told that this dam was built by a local engineer and a contractor. And I'm very impressed with that. This dam was built by a Nigerian company, a local contractor who designed the dam and built it. And we also the spillway there. And I think this is really good story. The dam has been completed 100% and handed over to the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. Now, when I was coming, I saw those soybeans. They said that was the first area they began dry season agriculture last year. And presently, the cooperative that will be using this farm on a permanent basis is already being put together. And the Federal Ministry of Water Resources is saying next year there will be full operations here because the dam is ready, and they are waiting now as we go into this dry season, the real work, allocation of land to farmers, cooperatives will start, and then a real project of irrigation will begin since everything here is ready. You said the dam is how many million? 1.3 million cubic meters. 1.3 million. It's a medium-sized dam, the kind of dam, small earth dam that will really help communities. If you have a lot of this all over the country in various farming settlements, there will be dry season agriculture all around. We don't only need to build those big dams. You know, these small dams are very effective if you now organize farming activities. Then during dry season, they can return to farm and work. And I think this is the concept here. And I really admire this concept because it will help a number of communities. So this is a 100% completed project in terms of the construction of the dam, and everything is been done and handed over. And then the real processes are now beginning. And we can see that farmers have already started work at the north end there of the dam. That by next year, everything here will be done. The land will be handed out. The cooperatives will take off, and there will be full-scale farming. I'm told that 1,000, how many people will be employed here? 1,500 farmers and associated workers, direct employment will be here. And so that indeed is a boost, minus other activities, economic activities that will take off here. So again, this is one area of federal intervention, and what is required therefore is for the farmers in this community to take advantage of this facility to indeed engage in dry season agriculture and support food production. This is one of 3 irrigation projects or so that are taking place by the federal government in Kwara State, and we're still going to visit Shonga irrigation project, which is a very big project from here. So we will stop here in case you have questions.
Cubic meters, okay.
These are what.
All right. Secondly,
Water supply, 5,000 gallons
a day. Okay. Okay. Secondly, you said
Limited.
TOS.
TOS.
Or TOS.
Yes, Global Concept Nigeria Limited.
You have just tossed the dam here.
That's what we are.
Good.
Yes, sir. It's a 100%.
cost of the project.
It's a, it's a,
The total cost of the project is about
15 million. The headworks, all this one you have seen here. The next one is the irrigation area. That's the 105 hectares of irrigation area developed, cleared, and the cost of that one is 249 million. Because of, I was telling the Honorable Minister there's another farm upstream there, because we wanted to make sure that the farm does not produce silts to come and sit up this reservoir. We have to do some rehabilitation work, because there's another farm similar to this upstream, just where you are looking at the tree. It belongs to one of these big farmers here.
Nigeria. This place looks somehow. I mean, we want to see some of the projects and the fish pond. Are they actually functioning? Because it's one thing to say you have projects on the ground. Are they functional?
They are very, very functional. This is what I was telling you in 2010 to 2011.
Yeah, let me say this. Ayo Adeshenwo. This is, for me, a good example of a consistency project that has really, honestly, I'm impressed by the vision. I'm impressed by the vision of this constituency project, and the size and the opportunity it has opened up for rural people here, for me, is very, very visionary. This is a very good constituency project, and you can also see sometimes the synergy between the federal government and the National Assembly. So all these projects, this one has been funded completely by the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. Now, this is not going to be a farm that federal government is going to run. No, the 105 hectares will be farmed out in portions to various farmers, and they will now crop this farm. And it is that cooperative that is now being put together and after that, the training center will then provide the skills for those who are going to be here. But I'm told that by next year, the entire process of handing over to farmers so that the real job of producing food, full scale, will begin. I think that is the clarification.
Yeah,
yes.